Tteokbokki. All right.
He says that you have to clap.
No, you don't have to clap. It's
3,
just to
2,
say.
1.
Tteokbokki! Come in the video, madam.
Oh, hi.
Stop. Tune into the Korean prayer to start the show.
It's okay.
Your food will be cursed.
Welcome to...
Tteokbokki! You have to start with that.
Okay.
Am I saying it right?
You're saying it pretty good.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chaos in the Kitchen. Meet our new friend Joanne, the Korean vegan. We had this amazing week with Joanne and we were talking about potentially making some content together and then...
He said, sure, come to my house. And we said, yes,
that's
we
not
will
how
see
it
you
went.
there.
Actually,
and here
that's
we are.
not how it went. This
Uber
was
pulled up.
2 days ago
She's
and
like,
he
who the hell are these
said,
people?
by the way, Joanne, I'm coming to your house tomorrow. That's how it went.
That was a little bit more like how it went,
Right.
but
Here we
I'm
are.
happy
And here we are.
Here.
So we have implanted ourselves into Joanne's kitchen, and Joanne is going to teach us.
How to
What are you
make
teaching us?
tteokbokki.
Oh!
See?
That's the meal, that's not the prayer.
No. I don't know what we're talking about with the
I think we
prayer.
have to pray to start the show.
No,
Oh.
it's tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is a Korean street food. It's one of the most popular Korean street foods. You've probably heard of it, and if you haven't, you've almost certainly seen it now on shorts, on TikTok. Tteokbokki is actually Korean
You
rice
said
cakes.
right.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, she said
Can
it
you
wrong.
act as if you've done this before?
But she's saying the dish all
I
wrong.
did say it wrong.
All my
I'm
Korean
getting a
fans
little
will get so
nervous.
I'm
So,
sorry.
it's okay. So tteokbokki is a Korean rice cake, and it's
Okay, that was
usually
better.
thank you. It's usually doused in a very spicy red sauce. So that's the version we're going to make today. Yes, that is the aforementioned
I brought
spicy
it.
red sauce.
From
Is it
the
gonna
table to
hurt?
the video. Yes.
From the table to the
Because this food is eaten when such bad things are happening in your life, you want to burn them out of the system. So you just
That's actually not too
Yeah.
far from the truth.
Yeah.
So let's get started,
Yes.
shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by chopping up some of the vegetables that I
Do you want
like
me
to
to
add
do
to this.
this?
Yes, I think that would be
How
good.
would you like it chopped?
So I
Where are you
think-
looking? Why you looked up?
So I looked up to make sure that our zucchini is in camera, so you can
What
look
the
at.
hell is that?
This is really
You have a camera in your
professional.
ceiling.
I do. Yes.
I've heard of mirrors, but this is too much.
Okay,
It was.
for all of our viewers,
What the?
if you like what you're seeing, tell us in the comments below, because if this is what we need to up our game.
I think this is a good addition. I had it specifically installed when I knew the two of you were coming. So
Amazing.
yes. So
Okay,
we're
how
just
would you
gonna.
like this cut?
I think we're only gonna use about a half of the zucchini. So cut it in half. Exactly. And then maybe use the thinner half. And the reason for that is because you want less liquid. Exactly.
Less liquid.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this,
fruit,
but
more liquid.
a zucchini is made of mostly water, like many vegetables.
Like it's cucumber brethren.
Exactly.
Don't be shocked by my knowledge.
It's as if you know your way around the kitchen.
A vegetable.
Oh, a vegetable.
Actually, zucchini is a fruit because
I
it has
told you.
seeds inside of it. But now we're gonna kind of chop it lengthwise
Now
in
you
half.
know.
There we go. And then chop that in half one more time.
It's like a magic trick.
There you go.
Can you
yeah.
make it all come back together?
No.
There's
And
Here,
then
look, I did it.
no. Okay. Yes.
Ta-da.
There we go. We pushed it back together. I guess by
Have you
magic.
ever been a kindergarten teacher?
I have
It will require the same amount of patience to make this show.
That's okay. Maybe
But
you
please come in the camera,
You
madam.
can unearth the kindergartner teacher in me.
Or we
Or-
can unearth like this crazy
The
psychotic.
rage
Don't
trial
worry.
lawyer in me.
There will be hot spices to douse your pains in.
Oh,
Okay,
when we
bite
eat.
size.
yes, exactly. Bite size, so you know what you're doing.
For a
Perfect.
rabbit or what? Bigger bites, man.
I think those are
Don't throw
good.
at me with
Sorry,
the
sorry. Eat it.
All right, so now we're gonna do is chop up some onion. Let's see here. I've got here half an onion.
Where's the other half?
Well, I used it.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
so you know what you're doing. Look at that. You're just chopping off the tail
So now
just like
she's shocked
that.
that you know how to cut.
I'm a little offended.
Oh, now you're offended. When
I
was
don't know
offended,
to
you
what
were fine.
level of chaos you have been previously subjected.
Oh,
So
no, she knows how to cut. She doesn't know how to peel. She only cuts it like
No,
this.
I'm
as a
taking
pepper.
off
the used part. Yeah, exactly.
Come on, this is not my first rodeo, guys.
Clearly. Thank goodness.
You know who's the most professional here? The cameraman. Doesn't even move. We didn't breathe for 8 minutes. I just saw
Same
it's turning
side.
blue. Oh, there, nice.
No, so what we're
It's okay to vibrate a little. Don't die in the middle of a show. It's very unprofessional to pass out while you're filming. Give the man water. This is what it's like to have people in your house and you shoot.
Yes,
There's cameras everywhere. There's a man with a headphone. I'm wearing a microphone. At home, there's just one iPhone.
Okay. So we're going to just julienne it, which means I'm just going
See,
to.
she knew to say which means because she saw the shock on your face.
No, mostly for people who are watching.
For the watchers.
Yes, for the watchers. Exactly. Perfect. Yeah.
Really thin or not so thin?
Not so thin is fine. And I would do just about half of that. So we don't need too much. I think a quarter of an onion is sort of my favorite amount of onion in most of my dishes. Perfect, perfect. Okay.
Even if
Yes,
you took
you
one
are.
extra cut, you would say perfect.
Now I would
She
have.
said yes, you are. Seems like
This
you're a
thing-
really good chef.
Oh, thank you. I'm not a chef. I am just a food blogger and a recipe developer. Okay.
You're a chef.
I'm
I'm going to call you a chef. Chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Am I cutting these?
Yes, you're cutting those. Exactly.
How do you know what to throw away?
Just chopping.
Because we know how to cook them.
Don't do that thing where you
This?
chopped up
All the way?
Yeah, all the way up until like, you know.
With your nail
there.
getting the food last time.
There
Go
you
slow,
go.
don't show off because the chef is here. Please. You didn't
You're
travel with
making me
finger insurance.
insecure.
Up till there? Good.
A little bit more.
Too fast and then last time she cut off a piece of the nail and put it in the food.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the actual rice cakes. These are
Okay.
frozen ones. You can use fresh ones if you want.
But there's only red peppers
red?
on the front.
No, so don't
Is
worry.
it flavored?
That is just, no, it's totally not
Oh, it's false
flavored.
advertising.
It's aspirational.
This looks
Okay.
amazing.
So,
You want to eat
I've
that?
had these.
see, I knew it.
I have had these.
I knew it.
They're
Lies,
so
more lies.
good. Yes, they're really good.
Yes, so they're
But they're
made,
very spicy.
they will be very
There's
spicy.
nothing in there now. It's just paper, man. It's not spicy.
No,
The
it
spicy is here. It hasn't happened yet.
So this is made out of rice and salt. That's it. It's gluten-free. It has a kind of chewy texture.
Can I
They're
try
rice
it?
cakes, not right now because they're
Why?
frozen and you'll hurt your teeth. If
Make him do it.
I have
okay,
one tooth
all right,
left.
fine. Here,
Can you
eat
split it with
there
me?
you- No. It doesn't taste good, right?
No. It's like frozen piece of rice flour. So
Wait, do the baby goat.
I make you both baby goat. I wash my hands.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, but in order to soften them for when they are ultimately
Now you
cooked,
tell me
we're
when I'm doing on.
I told you they're not. It's not gonna taste good.
She lets me do anything.
We're gonna add a little bit of sesame oil. This is toasted sesame
How much?
oil.
How many?
You know,
See,
Please give
I'm not
precise.
the only one who cooks
How
like
much?
this.
Tell
Just
us.
a little bit.
maybe
people want to
Like
do
2
this at
spoons
home.
of these?
no, maybe like a teaspoon of sesame oil. I think maybe 2 teaspoons at most. Some cracked pepper that's not coming out because I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
any.
imaginary pepper.
This is imaginary.
Low fat version. You just smell it and think about it when you do. And nothing comes out.
Pretend this is cracked black pepper. You know, like a little bit, like a.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, so put a little of this, fake amount of that.
and then
Don't
just
eat this when it's not cooked yet.
a pinch of salt. Okay. So we're essentially marinating
Look at
the
this.
rice cake. Yes, there we go.
So much salt.
Perfect. Okay, so this is gonna sit for a little bit in our bowl.
So if people want to buy this, what do they ask for? Where do they get it?
So you're gonna go in the frozen foods aisle, and if you're having
Any Asian grocery store?
no,
Or you have to go to a
I think you have to go to a Korean grocery store. Although I have seen it at a Chinese grocery store as well, but I think it's kind of hit or miss. You'll always find it.
Go
at a Korean
get it at
grocery
the
store.
Korean store.
Any Korean grocery store is going to have this in the frozen food aisle.
What's it called?
Frozen. It's called kareto.
Say after me. Practice at home before you go. Not carrot top. That's a crazy man. It's not a food.
Kareto.
Kare top. Tok.
So tok means rice cake. Kare is referring to the shape.
No.
No, that's
Oh, shape.
tteokbokki.
I-
Okay. Tteokbokki is the
You're
name of a dish.
Yeah.
Karetok is an ingredient in tteokbokki. It's a steamed rice cake. So that's what you're gonna look for. You're gonna look for the kinds that are
Or
tubes.
just take this video, pause here, and play it on your phone.
Can I have this?
Actually, they used to do that.
Really?
They would print out copies of this recipe from my blog, and they would take the picture and they would bring it to the Korean grocery store and be like, "This is what I need." It's because it is confusing because rice cakes in an American grocery store is very, very different.
Right.
Ooh, American rice cake.
We will try and put it down at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll have links and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or
Just take the video.
Tag it in the product.
Yeah, so you can tag it down at the
No,
bottom.
we won't do any of that. You take the video and you show them.
Okay, so now we're gonna.
What is this?
So this is our stovetop, my portable stovetop. And so this is the pan or the pot that we're gonna use.
Which one is it?
It's a Le Creuset.
Is it a pan or a pot?
It's a pan pot. So we've got
take
the
your pot pan.
pot pan.
Pot pan.
Pot pan, turn
So we've got it. So we're gonna add just a bit of extra virgin olive oil.
How much?
Probably about 2 tablespoons.
And she puts 4.
No, I don't.
Good, I like
Okay.
this.
You know what he does when
So
I
all
cook?
our
He
chefs
actually
lie.
takes it out
Can we
and
check?
measures it.
Can
we do a
you may
check?
not.
No. We put it over medium-high heat. We're gonna wait for it to get a little bit hot.
Medium or high?
Medium-high.
What is this now? Everything you mix.
It's in the middle.
Pot pan.
Pot pan,
Pot pan.
medium high heat.
Okay.
Okay, so high would be what you would want if you were deep frying something.
Okay.
Medium high is what you want when you are searing something or getting color on something. Medium is what you want when you're just trying to sweat something.
Sweat?
Yes.
You sweat food?
Yes, you do.
Really?
Yes.
You do this?
Okay, so now we're gonna add our onion. Here we
The one
go.
you cut before?
Yes, we're gonna add our onion. Ooh, look at that.
Sorry.
You burnt my face.
Let's lower that heat just a bit. There we go.
You know, if you put 2 teaspoons of oil, I wouldn't have been injured. Because you put 4.5. It went flying.
I did not. I did
Is
not.
that why you put extra? Because you knew someone would come out to attack you?
Yes.
You admitted it.
That is how I treat all my guests. I attack them with hot oil.
couldn't believe
Then
what just
add the
happened.
garlic.
Okay.
I
All
can
of
do
it?
that.
Yeah, add the garlic.
How much garlic?
All of it.
All of it.
How much is it, man? We're going to
It's
copy
3
your
cloves
recipe.
of minced garlic.
3. This is like 1.5.
No.
You will never be able to reproduce this.
Of course.
Like all of our shows,
No.
this one too is filled with lies.
No, it's not. This recipe,
I bet this is gonna be
And
delicious.
now I know why all those people are
Add-
so mad at me.
Just right away.
Yeah.
You don't need to let it brown.
no.
Perfect.
Just let it. Let's make this as simple as
Smells
possible.
Amazing.
It's
Incredible.
just oil so far.
No,
Oh,
it's
garlic.
not. It's garlic and
Wait
all
till
the.
we put this bad boy in there and open
It's
your
delicious.
senses,
Yes,
people.
yes.
Smells so good.
Smells amazing. So let's cook that for probably another minute until, like you said, the onions grow a little bit brown. The garlic is already browning. We're seeing the onions are getting brown.
Put
Do you need me to
guys
keep
in?
moving it around?
I think it's fine. You can just let it sit and
Okay.
let that get really aromatic. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add the karetok. We're gonna add that to the pot, and we'll go from there. In the
Okay, put it.
meantime, I'm gonna
Not yet.
add.
Oh, she's making ramen also.
I'm gonna make some
She's
ramen.
made her own dinner because she doesn't like spicy food.
No.
What a weird chef. Come, I show you how to make this. Oh, will you eat some? No, I don't
This
eat
is
it.
spicy ramen, okay?
Spicy ramen on top of spicy
Yes.
karetok.
Karetok.
Everything's spicy.
This is
Should I put
by
it?
design. You can put that in now. Yeah.
Okay. Go get an umbrella. I'm going
Go
in.
ahead. Go ahead. Pour it in. And just mix it all in.
Mix it all in, and then we're gonna start adding the sauce.
Oh my goodness.
Do these tend to fall apart?
They're gonna unstick from each
Okay.
other, but they're not gonna fall apart.
Okay, so I don't need to be like
No.
extra careful
No.
about moving it around.
No. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some of that ramen broth powder. Okay.
It's all veggie, people.
It's all vegan. Okay. And then we're gonna add a little bit of the gochugaru, which is that red pepper powder over there. Thank you.
Red chili.
Yes.
Say it again.
Gochugaru.
Okay, pause here when you go to the grocery store. How much you need?
So I would say 2 tablespoons. That is spicy, so your fingers are gonna burn.
One more?
That's like
Here.
a pinch. You need 2 tablespoons. Okay.
Good?
Okay.
More.
Another one. One more.
Like that?
Yes.
Come back
Who's
in.
going to eat this?
It's supposed to be spicy.
I'm going to cry tonight.
That's the point.
Oh yeah, that's
Following
but
your
my
sign.
life is fine. I'm happy.
We'll have to make you
Is there
okay.
a mild version for happy people?
Okay, fine. I don't want you to not like it, so that's good. We'll just stick with that. It's good,
Okay.
but then we're gonna make up for it.
But then you're still gonna make me sad in just a different way.
A lot of spice.
So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of this. I'll take care of that while
I'm
you
scared of
Because
eating
he
this.
doesn't want you to put
I
your
know.
hands inside her dish.
Please don't do that.
That's not a good idea.
Okay, so we got
Look how
that.
much she's putting.
Oh my god.
You bought this and we still eating it. You bought it in 2012. She finishes 1 tin in 1 dish.
Oh my
You're
god.
Do
finished.
you have this?
I think I might,
she's
but
gonna
I've
sweat like
had mine
crazy.
for the last
My
10
more she's
years.
putting. She forgot
Oh
she
my
put
gosh.
food already.
It's very spicy.
It's a very dangerous combination when the chef forgets that they've already
No.
put things in.
I think I would normally put in 4 tablespoons.
You know red means stop, right?
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna deglaze this with a little bit of soy sauce.
Deglaze?
Yes.
What does that mean?
So basically we're getting a little bit of color on the bottom of our pot pan, right? Because of all of the sauces and the sugars that we put in, there's a little bit of sugar in the sauce. So we're getting color, the sugar that's coming out of the onion, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna deglaze that by adding just a bit of a liquid so that all those
Just
brown
a bit,
bits,
people. 3 glasses worth. Just a bit.
so that
much
all
was that?
That was a tablespoon. There we go. So you see those brown
She's
bits at the
perfect for
bottom?
our show. Random
Look at
number
that.
after.
Look at that wonderful glaze
Yeah.
that's forming at the bottom. And now,
But you
what we'll
said
do-
deglazing.
Yeah, so
and
that it doesn't stick.
We're pushing that,
Oh,
pulling
it's coming
that,
out now.
that glaze up. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some
Oh,
vegetable broth.
Almost nothing, people. 1 teaspoon. Like
No,
the-
we're
like
gonna
the
add
glaze.
at least
1 box.
4 cups of this.
Oh, is
Empty
it the whole box?
Yeah, probably the whole box. There we go.
She just keeps going.
There we go.
Is this a soup?
No.
No.
We're just gonna
just
have
a bit.
it boil off because remember we're adding the ramen noodles as well.
Okay.
Very
Smells
happy.
amazing.
And I'm gonna
You actually
add,
have done something very nice today.
which is
You've proven that Sheena's not the only one that makes up measurements to avoid people duplicating her recipes. It's a defense mechanism that people use.
No,
I'm not
The
doing
chefs, the
that.
food bloggers, they all
No,
say, oh,
it's
put this, put
not.
this.
It's the way
Because-
most Asians cook.
No, because-
Is that true?
That's the way my parents cook.
That's the
way
It's
my parents
aunts
cook.
Here's the
yeah.
dirty little secret, people, because if you're able to replicate these dishes, you'll stop watching them make it. So they make you come back
That's
every
not
time and you
true.
fail over and over again.
This smells
And
amazing.
that's because
So-
they won't let you succeed.
No.
Don't listen to
The
me.
recipe is
This is the
on
way
my
we cook.
blog. There's
Change all the measurements. And best of luck to you.
we are making more than I would put in my blog, so we have kind of changed a little bit, but you can follow this and it'll taste amazing, I promise.
And we'll put the blog recipe link down below.
Okay, so we're gonna put this on top and we're gonna let it come to a boil and then we're gonna simmer it until that liquid has reduced quite substantially, okay? It's been about like 7 minutes, I would say, maybe a little bit longer, and you
Even
can
that,
see.
we won't tell you the right amount of time because that will maybe allow you to duplicate this and we don't want that.
7.5 minutes.
So as you can see,
Oh,
you can see that the sauce or
the
the
sauce
liquid.
is a little thicker.
Yeah, it has reduced down quite considerably. And this is a good amount for us to now add in a couple of things.
Ooh.
Number 1, we're gonna add some maple syrup.
Just because she's Canadian.
Yes. So maple
Everyone
syrup.
add something
How much?
from your country.
I would say about a tablespoon. Let's start with a tablespoon for now, and we
you're
can add
actually
it.
using a spoon.
Because
Yeah.
I knew you would.
Wow.
Well, also with the sweetener, you do want to be careful. I've made the mistake of adding too much, and then that just destroys the dish. I would leave it at that for now. Normally, traditionally, we do not use maple syrup in this
Really?
recipe. No, I did do it
It's
because
not a
you
big
guys are in
Korean
Canada.
thing that they don't run around putting maple syrup in
No.
their food after.
Normally, we add sugar. I don't like using sugar in my
I think
my
it's so
savory
much better.
cuisine.
I don't
yeah,
use sugar if I
Yeah.
can avoid it.
So now we're gonna
Protect
add
yourselves
some
when you
ramen
cook.
noodles to this. These have already been cooked.
Yes.
So this have to be mixed.
Yeah. So this is.
Let it float on top. And hope for the best.
This now changes this from tteokbokki
To ramen tteokbokki.
well, sort of
No?
rabokki. Rabokki is
Rabokki.
what we would call this now.
I know how to say ramen in Korean.
It's ramyeon.
Ramyeon.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I heard.
Ramyeon.
Ramyeon.
Exactly. It's with an L, not an R, because I don't think there's no R sound in the Korean alphabet. Okay, so
Korea. Is that That's what you have to say?
No, it's called Hanguk. In Korea, there's no Korea. And
No, that's funny.
I can't take
There's a letter that they don't use in the name of the country in the foreign. Should have been called Korea. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, now we're gonna try the sauce to see if we need to add anything. I'm gonna try
Why
it
is it
first.
bubbling like this?
Because
My
I turned up
goodness.
the heat because
It's
I want to.
ready.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh my god.
It's the best you've ever had, huh?
Can I try it?
Oh my god, that's so good.
Whoa, I didn't know if she was gonna say that's horrible, or I didn't know what was
Why
coming.
would she say that's horrible?
It's so
She
delicious.
seems so
Here's some
like
spoons.
honest when she said that.
Oh my god.
Isn't that delicious?
So good.
Wow, I'm
It's spicy, but
surrounded
it's
by
so
actresses. This is
No.
amazing.
Try.
Oh my god, best. Oh wait, they can see I didn't drink it yet. So good.
Try it. It's spicy, but it's not too
Spicy? Yeah. Is it good? Like,
So spicy.
it's not that spicy. What are you talking about?
You're gonna eat this.
Yes.
What are you?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a cookbook writer.
Oh yes.
I'm a
Make
James
sure-
Beard award-winning cookbook writer.
Yes.
And you're not a chef?
I'm
Yeah,
not a chef.
Make sure,
There you go.
Make sure you
I don't know about that.
make sure you buy your cookbooks from non-chefs because they're the best type. They win the award.
This is a humble chef.
I'm a very, yes, I am
Humble
a
chef.
very modest chef.
Yes, chef, cookbook writer. Yes, chef, non-chef.
Are you gonna eat one too?
I will eat one too. I will grab something here.
Solid.
Oh wow.
This is good. I wish she gave us real ingredients.
Oh,
So good.
this is really good.
Are you surprised by how good we made it?
Yes, I am.
I
Yeah,
love
look,
how
there's more.
you're
I'm-
throwing around this word.
We're just
wee.
gonna add a little bit of green onions to make it kind of nice looking.
How much we put?
3 green onions worth of green onion.
Delicious.
And then we're gonna add some ge.
Oh my god.
Where's
That's
the
my
ge?
favorite.
Is it spicy?
No.
Okay.
Toasted
I'm at my
sesame
spice
seeds.
limit.
Toasted sesame seeds we're gonna add to give it a little bit of texture and a bit more unctuousness.
A what?
Unctuousness.
What's that?
What-
There's fat in these seeds, and so it gives it a little bit of richness. And to that point,
You know when she's giving the instruction, she becomes the podcasting host?
no,
Did
I
you
don't.
notice?
This is the
Oh yeah, we just put a drop last time.
Just a
And I put
drizzle like
little
that.
More, yeah, just
Yeah.
2 more
Drizzle.
tablespoons.
that was just a
No,
drizzle.
that wasn't even a full tablespoon.
So wait, we ate it, we all said, wow, so good, so good, so good, and we changed the whole thing.
Okay, so these are the noodles. I wish I could get a good
Go close, man.
food porny
Pretty
shot.
good for you.
There we go.
What did she say? Huh? What kind of movie is this turning into?
Okay.
Did she say what I think she said?
She did.
What is that? What kind of a thing do you do to your food?
All right, let's get you some namyeon too.
Oh my goodness.
Namyeon and
I wonder
bit
what
of
a big difference it makes now that you've put the sesame seeds and the sesame.
Well, you
Oil.
guys were like rolling your eyes. It was so good before. It can only go down from here.
No, no, no. Hold on, let's
It
try.
got even better.
how is it?
It got better.
No.
Yeah, that's-
not I.
It got
Not
better.
possible.
I'm telling
Actresses, lady.
you. I'm not an
Surrounded
actor.
by Hollywood.
You can smell the sesame
Yes.
oil.
The
It's,
one
and the
before you're
spring
like,
onions,
oh,
like the
it's
green
so
onions.
good.
Yeah.
Best
It
ever.
was, and
No,
now
let me
it's
put
better.
4 more things. Okay, we done?
yeah.
We say bye?
Amazing.
How do you end your shows normally?
Honestly, 10 out of 10.
Aw, thank you. Thank you
12
so
out of
much.
10.
Oh,
It's
I'm
so good.
glad. It would be spicier and redder for the Korean people out there, but we wanted to make it friendly for people who are
In
Oh,
here.
let's wait. Let her get out of this one on her own. Let's see.
spice challenged.
Spice challenge. Come to your house and you insult me.
Spice challenged.
The Spice Challenge Indians.
Yes.
Everyone?
That's self-confessed. I don't know.
One and a good taboke to you.
No, stop. Tteokbokki.
Taboke.
Tteokbokki.
Delicious. Thank you.